Hi everyone, Monica here from Mood Sunday Oracle. Today I'm doing a tarot deck revealed for the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. This is the box that it comes in. It is illustrated by Miriam. She is from Spain, I think, and I got the deck off her Etsy shop. It did take a couple of months to arrive due to shipping issues related to the pandemic, and it was well worth the wait, I have to say. Here are the card backs, so non-reversible, and this is a deck that is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition. However, it has a very refreshing and modern feel to it. The illustrations and the concepts as well reflect our society a lot more than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. So I'll go through the cards in order and allow you to get a feel for the deck through this visual journey. So here's the Fool. She's off carrying a pot plant, as a fool would, on a plane. Magician, a DJ at a party, and I really like the intent behind the cards, and you know, there's that element of magic in how someone can make a whole crowd of people feel and change the energy of the crowd through music. High Priestess. The Empress. Really like the Hierophant card here, depicting different spiritual practices or religions. It reminds me of a saying I came across, and it was written in a book by Paulo Coelho. I'm not sure if the saying is attributed to him or not specifically, but it went something like, all religions are like the different rays emanating from the same sun. And I think this card sort of captures that. The Lovers. So there's an element of sadness with this Lovers card. Man is crying and the woman is gently holding him. The Chariot. Love, the Strength card. To me, it represents someone learning to walk again, or undergoing some sort of physiotherapy in order to heal themselves and to make themselves, their body stronger. And that does indeed require a lot of strength, not just physical strength, but the mental strength associated with undergoing something like this. Hermit. There's something about the action of cutting one's hair, particularly when you do it yourself, and when you start over, when something is ended. It's symbolic of starting anew, but also leaving something behind and recognizing that something has indeed ended. love this representation of judgment. Successfully achieving your highest potential after many trials. And the world. An interesting take on the world, but a very reflective one of the sheer number of people that do live in apartments and have to find a sense of their belonging in the world, even though they're not physically connecting to the ground as you would for someone that lives closer to earth, like in a house. Yet nonetheless they are part of the world. Now, I have to give kudos to the artist for tackling some of the more challenging aspects of modern life. There are plenty of them, don't get me wrong, but this one in particular, showing the mother going to work. She's clearly going to her job. She's got the plans. She might be an architect or an engineer, or it looks to me like a professional job. And the father staying home with the baby. And to me, the parents don't look that happy. And I think a lot of mothers can relate to this card. If you've had to go out and work and leave your baby behind, even if it is with a relative or the partner, there's still a lot of anguish and sadness and guilt as well, and there's just so many emotions that go through. And I don't know if you can see, but certainly the expressions on their faces and on her face tell me that this is not a happy occasion. So that's the Eight of Cups. And I like this differentiation, or showing the difference between the Two of Wands, which is when you're setting off on your boat, on your journey, and the Three of Wands, and number 3, numerologically representing, the arrival of the first stage of a journey. So you're not quite there at the end, but you've made that first leap of progress and achieved something with the Three of Wands. A rather painful Two of Swords in my opinion. Being pulled in different directions. To me this feels like a very painful card, to be honest. The Ten of Swords, with all the social media negativity hovering up in the air. The traditional meaning of the Four of Pentacles, which is about saving money. Although to me this is a positive, because our protagonist here, it looks like he is saving for something that's important to him, such as a car. So I don't see this as a card of the miser, which is often the Four of Pentacles is depicted as. I really like this Page of Pentacles flicking a coin, perhaps making a wish or tossing between options. It's quite nice. And the deck does come with one extra card, which is a thank you card, which is rather sweet, showing the characters in the deck enjoying a picnic. So I particularly like this deck for both its more modern depictions. I like it for its freshness, and I like that the cards don't have borders as well. So the cards are borderless, and the cardstock is fairly thick. It has a really nice sturdy quality to it. So I do think that they will last with shuffling. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you're thinking about checking this deck out, I highly encourage you to go over to the artist's Etsy shop and get yourself a copy. So once again, the deck was illustrated by a lady called Miriam. Let me see if I can focus that. And the author, Martina Razzo. There is an ebook that accompanies the deck if you would like to obtain that. So that concludes my review of this deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.